when one of us
We are
makes
live.
a face.
Hello.
Hello. We're going to wait till someone arrives.
We're going to find the video.
Or maybe we'll find the video. And that's the one it's going to take.
Okay.
No, it's a really weird one.
Oh.
I'm going to do create a family group. Are you
signed
doing the
in.
live notification group?
Yeah, I've just got to sign
Or do you want me to do it?
No.
You don't need to be in Facebook.
Okay.
It's not bad.
You do that.
You just need to do all your links where you are, because we're in a mode that you can see everyone's name.
Excellent.
In Messenger. And live notifications.
I feel like you just gave him a cheats method.
And that one.
Like, honestly.
Yep, I gave him an easy way out because I'm quicker.
I wasn't done by now.
Okay.
No, you wouldn't have been done. We'd still be going.
We'll still be going.
Are you sure?
There's one person watching.
Okay.
No, there's 2, 3, 5.
Hello.
You got Sandy, Mary.
Hello, Sandy and Mary. How are you?
I feel like you want to pass over the first thing.
Okay. So the classes we did this week in our March class group, we did a little inchy card just for you. We used Tranquility this week, and we made this double page on Wednesday night.
I shared a sneak peek of some of that page.
So that's what we did Wednesday night.
And that's in the subscription group.
And that's in the March class subscription group. Okay, so it is Saturday. Oh, oops. And Naomi Johns, Mixed Media One, and that was in the Creative Family group and on her YouTube channel. We remembered to bring it today.
I know.
Shock and awe. And last night, and there's a kit for this one last night, I think there might be one kit left for the Tranquility
Oh, yeah, we got
subscription.
one.
One kit left. And
What was it, week 10 this week?
week 10, yes.
Week 10, yes.
Yes, so you can probably put a link to that in, but you
Oh.
might have to do that. Open another tab
I will get there.
and open the shop. Okay,
I will get there.
he's on my laptop and I've got it all set up for him. So this was last night's class, and he'll be able to put a link for this up because it's got a kit, and the kit is $10.25.
It's meant to be dearer than that. But
It's meant to be dearer than that.
Somebody.
It's $10.25.
Someone.
Very generous.
Hello, Gail. Hello, Michelle. Received my package. Thank you. Awesome, Mary. That's excellent.
And then
Okay, so it's Saturday. So our special for today is, and these are normally $41.95. These are by Marlene, and they're semi-moist. I'm going to get pinged for that. Watercolor paints. So we've got Sparkly and Bright, and we've got Brighter Than Bright. These are like fluoro. They're neon. These ones are really neon, and these ones are metallic. So they're $30 today only.
What
And
are
they're
they
on the
called?
front
We didn't
page
have a
of
link
the
to them. That's all.
No, you've got a link. So it's the first one.
Results. Oh, that one, yes. Okay.
Yes, he's got a link. I've already made him the link.
See how
I'm
she looks
organised.
after
We'll go
me.
back to that because we've got limited table space, so we'll go back where they came from.
Rightio.
What are we going to do
Okay.
next? We're going to do new or
So this week we'll get to a day to remember. So it is release weekend, so it's a day to remember is being released. Are these in order? Yes.
Yes.
So
So
for
we've got
Robot Antics this week, we had, well, actually, these, where's the mud splats? Or are they all gone?
they weren't in the pile that you gave me.
Oh, I think Dad snitched them out of my pile. We do have the mud. Do you want to go down and see if you can see a mud splats rice paper down on the table? Let's do Robot Antics up. So for Tranquility, which was this week, we have released, we've got quite a bit here. We've got Fussy Cut Essentials and Vellum Fussy Cuts with the cherry blossoms. The Vellum one's not for the faint-hearted, but it is really, really beautiful and lovely. So they're for Tranquility. And then we've got 2 rice papers. So they're the words. They're a bit bigger than we do the words any other time, and a cherry blossom print. And then we also have that cherry blossom print in a vellum. Now, the week before on the Friday night, I did want to release a more Runaway Princess because we use Runaway Princess on the Friday
We
night.
do not have any mud splats.
Oh, okay. So I think
Get rid of the school.
get rid of the pencil and the book. Go on. Go on. So now I've got my stuff together, and we've got fussy cut essentials in the flowers, and then little purple flowers that are just essential for everything. And then we've got the vellum fussy cuts in the same designs. So these ones here, I'm taking interest, if anyone's interested in these in like black and grey, like neutral tones, if they would be something that you would really want. Got to let me know. Then also with Runaway Princess, we have the Purple Galaxy, which is paper 6, which is now sold out.
Mm-hmm.
And then we've got the Night Sky one, which is paper 3, maybe?
I believe so, or 2. No,
No,
it's
3 or 2 or something. It's
I
one of
think
the
it
papers
might be 2.
in Runaway Princess. And then we've got 2 different sets of the bouquet rice papers. Okay, so I have used the A Day to Remember bouquet rice paper on this page last night, so last night's class. So you could definitely emulate that with either Moody Florals or the basic Runaway Princess floral.
For a bit more of a...
If you wanted to do something a bit different, like emulate that page a bit different. So then with Robot Antics, we've got 3 vellums.
we actually have 4, but the cogs one is missing because we don't have any.
Cogs one, okay, we've sold out of it and I didn't make it this morning, more of it. So we've got, I love this one. This is the Glitter Stars. It's on one of the little squares on one of the papers. I think it's paper 4 or 3. It's either 3 or 4 in Robot Antics. So having a big sheet of that. This was from the week before, but we didn't show you until this week. It's the robots print. Then we've got robot plans. We do have a flare button that goes with this. And then we have, sit down, stop whinging. And then we didn't show you last Saturday the Creator Builder for Robot Antics. That's Blue Robot. Or Blue
So I've
Bot.
just put
Rusty Robots.
I've just put the Rusty Robots up, which has the mud splats and the vellum
that
and
was
that
it.
product.
Mum, he's
Okay.
called Mr. Fix-It.
He's not called Mr. Fix-It.
Could you all put those in the neat
Black
pile?
and grey, absolutely, says Michelle. Beautiful page last night. Thank you, Mary. Hello, Jacqueline. How are you? Hello, Diana. Watching while on my walk. Oh, I love that, Diana. I love that. You're multitasking. Okay, so this week's weekly special, which started this morning or last night at midnight, if you've been haunting the website, you will have seen it, is 20% off Celebrate. And I'm going to say I'm not buying any more Celebrate until I clear out all the old Celebrate. And there's not much left. There's only 3 pages left, or 2.5 pages, or 2 and a bit pages. So that's all this Celebrate. Now, if some of it's not showing up in the collection, what will happen is we'll know, because when we sell out of what's in the collection, we'll go, oh, we've still got this on the shelf. So then what we'll do is we'll make sure we add that and we'll repeat the sale.
We need a piece of Celebrate.
Yeah, we have some full paper packs.
We have
And
mini
expansion.
paper packs.
Lots of paper, expansion packs, acetates, lots and lots of loose
Which
paper.
one's your favourite one?
And 3 pages might not seem like much, but there's a lot on 3 pages.
There is still some scrap boys left as well.
The Scrap Boys doesn't, 20% off Scrap Boys does not end until midnight tomorrow night, Sunday night. So Scrap Boys will continue till then. And we're very sorry, the paper pads were on 20% off, and then the 20% off the paper pads disappeared. Now they're back on 20% off the paper pads as well for Scrap Boys.
And one of the links I put on a Facebook page, I put.
Yes, one of the links on Facebook got hinkied up, and are these in order? No. Yep, this one.
I don't believe so.
Name John's getting organised. So now we're going to show, on a well, it's not personal, it's about the shop. So we're running late this morning, and I may be running late for my class at 10 o'clock this morning in the A Day to Remember hybrid retreat, because we walk in the door and we're squelching in water. So we had a lot of rain here in Gladstone last night.
More than we thought.
More than we thought. Our gutters at home were overflowing. And when we walked in this morning, the rain has come straight at the back door and come in under the door, and we have got a little bit wet. We lost
Couple of boxes of old stuff.
couple of boxes of old stock and stuff we were going to donate to kindies and charities. All the carpets, well, half the carpet squares from the workshop out and office area out the back, on the walls out the back and on our retaining wall out the back. Our retaining wall did its job. So if we didn't have our little retaining wall that's about this high out the back, and the one that's out the side, we would have been completely inundated right through the whole place. I think.
Sometimes the rain just blows straight at
That
the door.
little retaining wall has actually saved us. It's actually worth it. But someone's hit it recently and broken part of it. We need to find out who's done it. But it's driving us nuts. That someone keeps on hitting our retaining wall at the back and damaging it.
Can we buy this?
No. Or
We-
maybe.
We already have it probably sweet.
It's
Probably already
for
have
picture.
And then, so yes, we've got a little bit wet this morning, so we are running late. We're a little tiny bit deflated, but we're trying to be happy and excited. Michelle says, I know. Yep. Hello, Carol.
Oh.
Black and grey flowers would be great, says Gail. But yeah, we did get flooded this time last year because of the neighbour, but the bathroom was fine. My office area and Naomi's office area was fine. So,
Well, it goes vertical, but yeah.
okay. Oh, Quentin's going to show. Oh, this is where a day to remember goes, but we haven't had time to hang it. We did have a funeral yesterday. Oh, so this is Naomi, John's piece that goes, okay, I'm going to start at the bottom and then we're going to work down to the top and then we'll go up again. So this is a Naomi John original. This is going in, it's being entered into a competition and exhibition today locally. Hers is about the port and marine protection. And Noah's is about plastic pollution in our pool, in our waterways. So this is part of the mermaid costume from last weekend on a canvas he painted. I'm trying to show you. And he has machine stitched and hand stitched and stapled all these bits on here. And thank you for Coles for sponsoring. Coles Gladstone have sponsored a lot of the plastic by providing it for him. Different types of plastic, so he had different textures. So that's their art.
That was
Okay, so a day to remember. These are the pattern papers. This is a long one today. So this is paper 1. Don't take papers out of order. I love this. So this is the colour of the suit that Quentin wore. It's a dark green. It was a silk suit. It's very nice. Some people saw photos last
I'll
night.
show them too.
Here, you hold that one there for Mum then. You hold that
And-
one.
And this is paper 2 with macrame print. So it is very much based on our wedding colours.
That
And
one
that.
now.
This is paper 3. Love this. I've used heaps of this. Love this sage green glitter. Very popular.
Is this? Oh, we're out of water here.
We're out of water.
Paper 4.
One job.
Up
is all you
until
have,
yesterday
one
when
job.
we started the virtual part of the hybrid retreat, I did 7 sheets of this paper, this one here, but now I've used more. Just so you know. I love this one, paper 4. Love, love, love. There's actually music notes and everything in that. And then paper 5. So the brighter colour in here, the pinky lilac, the brighter bits in this watercolour background are the colour of the top in the outfit that I bought my mum, organised for my mum for my wedding. And her skirt had that dark green in it as well. So that's paper 5. I had prior to starting the virtual part of this retreat, actually fussy cut 4 of those. But now I fussy cut more. And then this is paper 6. Here we go.
Ow!
What are you doing?
That was Naomi. She poked me.
You need.
Give me strength.
Alright, where are we
Okay.
up to?
So other products are, so we've got the little words. We've got the craft word sheet. And see how I fixed them last night on here.
Hello, Deborah.
So we've got the craft word sheet. And then we've got, oh, I thought these rice papers and that would be in order. How about you
No.
put them in order while I show some other stuff? Then we've got lots of colour cuts. So we've got the the bouquets. We've got colour cuts of these bouquets.
Yep, there's Facebook post up with the bouquets and the country girl this morning.
Done this weekend. So.
Yeah, no, I'm just looking for one of these. It's got some of the bouquets. Okay. The bouquet colour cuts. So this has got a fair few of the bouquet colour cuts in it.
We've also the country.
In a combination with that paper 5 fussy cuts. So this is a no photo layout. This is our engagement story thing. And that's another piece of that paper 4. And then we've got a piece of paper 3 there. There's a lot of it. So we also have the new orchid colour cuts that no one had seen until yesterday when I showed them in a class. So the people that came to the in-store retreat didn't even see those. So they're the orchid colour cuts. And then we've got Country Girl, and it's got like boots and bags and hats and all sorts of, you know, country style stuff. Look at that. Beautiful.
And the lanterns and everything in there.
Yep. And then we've
no, the
got
lanterns are in this one, sorry.
Everlasting. And it's got the nice big frame, which we don't have packets for at the moment. But it's got some words, and I love these words. It's got like everlasting and boundless.
Oh, that's what I call everlasting.
Yep. So here's the boundless word here. Yeah. Here's the boundless word here. And see these macrame pieces? They're from a macrame set of colour cuts as well. There's a macrame set of colour cuts. And then there's a set of the pale grey horses. And the biggest horse is about this big. So they're quite nice. There's a set of those colour cuts. Obviously, people that have been doing the in-store and the virtual retreat get to purchase stuff based on... stop scowling at each other. Based on pre-orders and that, so they bought a lot of that. And then with the words, now these words are not up yet, but they're coming today. We've got honeymoon and engagement, everlasting,
Mr.
Reminisce.
and Mrs.
reminisce is up there already. Reminisce is a word that's already been out.
Is the one that you used as a title on the retreat the one like the 4 of us or the love of us? Or?
No, that's coming when we get our act together. And there will be coming soon. There will be these words, the words in this and they're from paper 5 colour. It's another one of paper 4 and a bit of more paper 4 there. And this is from, these colour cuts here are from Country Girl. They're from the Country Girl colour cuts.
Sets we've got.
So
the
we also
titles as Mr. and Mrs.
Mr. and Mrs. Mr. and Mr. and Mrs. and Mrs. So I'm going to try and get them up today, but because we're now running late because we got wet, we had a funeral yesterday. It's a bit of a comedy of errors at the moment. Not comedy really, but a bit errorful at the moment. So we're I will get the titles up. The other day I tried to put them up and I had no ruler with the inches at work because it had gone on an art project with a certain 16-year-old. So we've got bead and sequin mix, so they're live. Only thing that's not live is, there will be more flare buttons. It's a big flare release, but there's some more flare buttons coming. Really? Just behave. You look like you... just behave.
I'm looking at the cookie.
Yes, well, stop doing that. The titles are the only thing that's not up. So this is the macrame flare buttons. I'm trying to show you everything. My child is being obnoxious. We've got houses. If you watched last night's video, Quentin did a really good job of showing all the product. Pale patterns or light patterns, I think it's called.
Picnic set or something.
I don't know what they are. You've got to put them right up.
I think
Yeah.
that's
This is a day out.
A day out.
An
That's right.
outing.
And they're embellished horses. You've got there.
And they're the
Yes.
embellished
These-
horses.
these
You've got to show them
horses
the
wearing
horses.
flowers.
Yep, tilt, yep.
I'm going to leave this to you because this actually takes effort.
And then we've
Oh,
got
it's
all
sweet.
the letters and numbers. So we got 0 to 9. We got and. We've actually got 23 for 2023, and we've got A to Z. This love was really popular in the pre-order phase with retreaters. That love word. We've got like an old manor house. There's a whole heap of flares. There's tons of them.
Right.
Okay, rice papers.
Look, Meals, this is what you can help with. You can hold these ones.
So we have paper 3's Sage Glitter as a rice paper. And that's new. That's new. No one had seen that. And then we have paper 2's macrame print. And I try and make them a slightly different size to what they are on the paper. And this is the paper 5 dark green timber. And then this is paper 1's floral print. And
these are all
paper
rice
3's, these are all rice papers. Paper 3's pale timber, which is lovely.
These are the fussy cut ones.
These are the ones to take apart. So that's the macrame one. They're nice and big. And then we've got, this is the one I used last night.
No, you didn't, Mum. You used the
Yes,
one
I
with Sage
did.
Glitter as well.
Yeah, I know, but this is the one we used. And then we've got the embellished horses. And then we've got the houses, the country houses. And this is a big release, a day to remember. Obviously, I love this, making this and creating with it. And then we've got small horses, and a lot of these will be able to fit on ATCs as well. And then in the vellum, this was our most popular vellum in the pre-release phase. So it's a sage green glitter. So if you do one of our retreats, whether it's virtual or hybrid, you actually get access to the product in pre-release ahead of everyone else. So when your retreat kit arrives in the post, you will get the goodies you have pre-purchased. And that's the pale timber.
Can you clean up your side, Meals?
It's fine.
The horsey print without the beige behind it. So that's the horsey print from paper 4. Slightly different size. And this is the paper 1 floral print. Now, our vellum is slightly muted. It's not super bright. And the purpose of that is so that it actually has the feel that occasionally it'll look like it's sitting on the surface, the print. But I don't want it to be shiny and sitting on the surface and cheap looking. I want it to look like it's part of the vellum. So ours actually looks like it's part of the vellum when I've got my crap together. And we have the orchids in Fussy Cut Vellum and Fussy Cut Essentials. So the Fussy Cut Essentials vellum, let me show you. So I have used the Fussy Cut Essentials in the orchids on here. So they're like on special white card. And this is the roses. So no one had known about these pre-yesterday. So they're the Fussy Cut. And I don't even think we had these last night to show them, did we? No. So no one's seen these before. So these are Fussy Cut Essentials and Fussy Cut Vellum in the roses. So I think they're super handy. I'm going to be buying a couple of sheets of those. I think Naomi John's already got. I think that's why I didn't have prototypes, because Naomi John's already snabbled those. So would you like to show your box of doom?
This took me a whole weekend to make.
The over-engineered ring
The
box.
over-engineered box. We have shown it last night.
I made
so
a-
she's going to undo the
It
ribbon.
just sucks. My
You've got to hold it up and show
our math. Our table had mathematics written all
Yeah,
over.
their tablecloth had, Robin and Naomi's tablecloth had mathematical equations written on it.
It works.
It works, it's beautiful.
Yeah. If I can get it on
So
size.
she's going to take the stringy stuff off.
I just don't know if
And
we're
then-
ever going to do a class.
This is the belly band.
So it's got a belly band, and then if you have a look around,
So the pattern on the belly band is the same that's around the box.
yeah,
And then,
and then there's a bit of paint, so she splattered paint on it, of course.
of course, that's to tell you where the belly band sits.
Yeah.
And then you come in and then inside the box we got more of that paper that Mum and I
Yeah.
love.
And it's, yeah. So I think Naomi's used like 5 or 6 sheets of paper
I did
for
step up
herself.
my drawer like 4
So
times.
paper 4 is going to be, yeah.
And then this is like the same pattern.
Can I hold
Alternate.
it?
And then we go.
See, it's got an easel on it. Paint flicked, and her favourite. So these are our devoted to denim black butterflies
Rice
on
paper.
rice paper.
I tell you
Mom, Dad,
right. I told you I'd use them all the time. And then it has a drawer.
Mum,
That's-
Dad
And then the
put
drawer
tongs at
inside is got a bit of paint,
But
and
see,
got
it's
the
a
pattern.
decent size. This is a decent gift drawer.
So you can put a ring in a ring box surrounded by chocolates.
Yes, exactly.
Mom,
Decent
Dad
gift
put
drawer.
tongs at me.
Oh,
You're a diva
okay.
dog, Amelia.
So my projects I did at the retreat last week, not last weekend, the weekend before, that were not for classes. This one using Runaway Princess and Mermaid Wishes as well. And hello Deborah and Raquel. Hello Diane. Oh, look. Very talented kids, yes they are. Yes, they are. And I haven't seen Pam on a video yet to see this. Pam doesn't know about this. This is Pam Mathiski that just had a knee operation done.
No, knee.
Knee, and Scruffy's mum. So this is Pam and I when we met face to face the first time at Paperific last year.
That's me.
You were at Gladstone.
Where's you in that photo? Well, Noah's a little tiny baby. Well, he's not little tiny. He's actually.
Okay.
That's in the December.
We
He's
need to
actually quite a few
Speed up.
months
We've
old.
got 12 minutes till we're meant to be on the other class.
Yeah, well, we might be late. And I did this one, so it's very clean and simple. And then there's this one.
Yeah, it's got me in it.
And
It's
then-
a very small photo.
It's got hidden journaling
Fine
in it.
much.
And then this one, the no photo one, with the journaling as the photo in the frame. And then, so when we do a retreat, that's a hybrid retreat now, we do in-store and virtual.
That's two
So,
retreats in
2 retreats in one.
one
But
place.
you only get both retreats classes if you pay for the in-store retreat, which is $195. So when you buy the virtual part for $75, you're actually only paying for your kit. We provide the classes for free. So you're only paying for the kit when you do a virtual retreat. So the people that do in-store, they get the virtual retreat and extra classes. There's been a bit of confusion about that. So the classes we did in store are, so we did these 2. And we did a Steppy card,
Very fancy card.
engineered, and we did some mixed media tags with Naomi John. Okay, and so far for the virtual retreat, we've done these 2 classes. So when you get your virtual kit for $75, you actually get enough to do 8 classes. So you're only paying for the kit with our virtual retreats. So when you do our virtual retreats, you only pay for the kit and you get 8 classes. There's enough in that to do 8 classes. So I think that's really good value because that's less than $10 per project. So we've done those 2 and we've done this one. Don't you dare take her box. She's very attached to it. So there we go. Is that all we've got?
Is that it?
Please tell me that's it.
That's
I
it.
believe it's it.
I've got 9 minutes to be on class.
We're going to have drinks.
So happy you were scrapping for you again. Oh, thank you, Diane. I hadn't.
It was fun.
Had I done a pay?
No, you didn't.
No,
do
I
Super
did
Saturday.
2 in January. In January, Super Saturday, I did 2 pages. February, Super Saturday, I just sat and stared. They are excellent value. Thank you, Mary. They are really good value. So this morning we're doing card making, and this afternoon they're doing something with Naomi John. We're doing
Something.
And then tonight we're doing something with me. But yeah,
So 7 p.m. tonight
that's at 7 p.m. tonight.
on the main Facebook page.
Main Facebook page here and on our YouTube channel, we will be doing something with a day to remember with me. And then, but yes, if you're doing the hybrid retreat, we will be in 8 minutes doing a card making class.
We will we?
Yeah.
Excellent.
We might make that like 18 minutes.
We will, Diane. Thank you. So yes, there's lots of a day to remember there for you to choose from. There's something for everyone. I think we've got
And
a
can you
good
make
range
this?
of products.
I'm not making another one of those. I'll
Okey
fully
doke.
admit.
They can make this.
Let's wave.
Yep,
Everyone
okay,
say
bye.
goodbye.
Right.
Bye.
Farewell.
Bye.